Welcome back to Just Schooner Vibes. I'm here with
Amir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With beautiful atmosphere here at O'Halloran's. Talk about the game. A lot of ups and downs. The ref, I don't know, but we got it. Talk about it, man.
I think a 1-0 away win at Wolves. It's become the standard for the team in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Not really much to talk about the game except that horrendous decision on Miles Lewis Skelly. I think
Was that a red or yellow?
it's a yellow all day. 90 yards away from the goal. It's never a red in my books, and I think it just goes to show about the state of refereeing in this, not in this country, but just in the Premier League. I always talk. I want to shout out my friend Max Martin. He's my season ticket holder. We always talk about the games, and we always talk about how all the other top 5 leagues get referees from other countries. The Premier League is the only league that has all English referees. They have these guys, Chris Kavanagh, these guys named Alfie from Liverpool and Manchester, and of course they're going to have biases. But I think I was at the Brighton away game a couple of weeks ago for the Joao Pedro decision. I was watching the Brighton home game when Declan Rice got a red for delaying the restart. And I just think it's unfortunate how this year we've had so many unfortunate referee decisions go against us. It's just crazy, and I really don't know how to quantify it. I think there's a clear, especially when Mikel Arteta called out PG Mole a couple years ago, there's a clear bias just about how Arsenal refereed, and I don't really know what to do about it. A big focal point for me as well, we saw him play against us today, Matheus Cunha. I think we should break the bank and sign him this winter, do whatever it takes to get him in the club. We need an attacker. I don't really know how much we need to tell the Cronkies that, but we need an attacker, and I think because we're 6 points behind Liverpool right now, I think that is what can help us close the gap. Because honestly, I don't see us losing at Anfield in April. I don't see us losing at Anfield. I'm gonna say it right now. I said it on AFTV a couple years ago, but we're better than the Scousers. We can win at Anfield.
Yes, sir.
We saw it 2 years ago when we went 2-0 up. We bottled it, but we can win at Anfield.
100%. Talk about the adversity of us coming back and winning that game. Calafiori coming on, putting on the work.
Aura. He's got aura.
He got aura, yeah?
No. But the thing about Wolves away is, and that's always been a weird fixture for us because I remember during the Emery years, we used to always get battered.
Yeah.
Then 3 years ago, even when Martinelli got the double yellow in a span of 10 seconds, that was Wolves away.
True.
Some weird always happens Wolves away.
I think we kicked the ball. Declan Rice got the right card against Wolves, right?
Yeah. When I was against Brighton.
Oh, it was in Brighton.
Brighton
Yeah. You're right.
Wolves away is always a weird one, but we always find a way to sneak a little win.
We did it. Yeah.
But I think this team is really resilient, even with Saka out. We haven't lost a league game since, when's the last time we lost a league game? Since, I think it was Newcastle in November.
FA Cup, yeah.
So, no, Newcastle November, in the league, So,
you're right, yeah.
This team has a lot of adversity, even with our best player out. Everyone is stepping up. Trossard's been kind of iffy, but he's still banging in goals.
Yeah.
Kai Havertz, obviously, he's gone through a lot past couple weeks. He's still been resilient. And so I just love this team. I think this is the most affinity I've had with an Arsenal squad in a couple years. And I grew up, my days were the Eduardo days.
Eduardo, man.
The
I gotta do a video on it.
I'm 23, I'm young, so I didn't really get to grow up during the prime Bergkamp Henry years.
Yeah.
But I grew up with the teams, Alexis Sanchez, Mesut Ozil, Oxlade-Chamberlain, used to be my favorite player. Aaron Ramsey, the golden days. I mean, those weren't the golden days,
but you know,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
With the gold kit, 2015, I know. But I think we need to sign an attacker, and I think that's what's going to take us to the next level. I know that's kind of beating a dead horse, but honestly, a good shout for me, Marcus Edwards from Sporting Lisbon. He's British.
Arteta, hear him up, man.
Yeah, hear me out.
Scouting report.
Bell on Instagram, 3 L's. But Marcus Edwards from Sporting Lisbon shouldn't be too expensive. He's rapid, exactly what we need. He's a nice, pacey winger. That's my shout.
All right, before I let you go, anything else you want to let the people know?
Bold prediction, we're going to beat the Scousers. You can put that on everything.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man.